Hi there, so it's been a long time since I did a video, nearly 2 weeks, and I've just been thinking about exactly where I'm headed on this journey. And I think with this art journey, being an artist, I think it's best to document everything on camera as much as possible, not only for me to look back on, but for anyone who's interested in watching me become a full-time artist, because I don't really see myself as a full-time artist, even though that's what I'm trying to do anyway. So yeah, that's basically it really. So what you'll see is daily art vlogs, where you'll see snippets of stuff that I'm working on, or just thoughts for the day, or stuff like that, all mixed in. So yeah, that's what I plan on doing, and try and do these regular daily art vlogs. I'll still do drawing videos now and again, but that's, for me now, that'll come second. I'll try and do them now and again, but I think it's more on what I've said before in previous art vlogs, where I just try and make this my job, because I love drawing, and drawing horror stuff mainly, and yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. So let's get on with the vlogs. Another thing about this year is I want to start eating healthy. I want to cut out a lot of the crap, sugar and things like that. You know, because like I just found out my partner's got diabetes, so I don't want that, and I want to be like healthy as well. So yeah, the tuna salad, yum yum. Ooh, could have fell off my knee then. Keep hydrated, kids. Yeah, drink plenty of water. It's like flavoured water, it's a bit weird. Watermelon, garden mint, essence water, don't know what that is. Rainwater, perhaps, don't know. Anyway, drinking, trying to eat healthy this year, that's the main goal. Healthy mind, I might get on with a lot more this year. More artwork, and, you know, try and sell some prints and other stuff. So yeah, jolly good. Untidy house, not so good, but we'll get there. After some drawing first. My little drawing board, MDF, piece of wood. It's like listed as a drawing board on eBay, but just a piece of wood. So yeah, I was the mug. I bought it, but I needed a piece of wood anyway, so it's always good to have a piece of wood. Yeah, enjoying the vlog. So let me just explain a bit more about why I'm choosing to document my life as an artist and the journey to become a full-time artist, full-time income sort of thing, and multiple income streams and all that jazz. Well, I think it's best that I tell you, I've worked for other people, other companies, and while a job's a job, it never really panned out, or I became bored with the job, and it's sort of like feeding the company's ass, you know, sort of thing. It's just man-numbing really. It was a lot of shit. So that's why I wanted to become a full-time artist. Now I've been at this a couple of years now, but I haven't really fully tried to the best of my abilities really, and not really worked hard enough. I see that now, so that's why I'm going to try and document everything, try and squeeze as much time out of a full day that I can, and do artwork, and sleep will have to come second. You know, even though I like sleep, but nothing will get done, as long as I get like 4 hours roughly in a day. Also try and fit in a bit of exercise along the way, and just see what happens really. So yeah, that's the reason why I'm doing it. And also I can keep track of what I've been doing and look back on through these art vlogs now and again and just try and pick up projects that I've started and never finished. And that's another reason why I'm doing this vlog. It's become sort of like where I've talked about doing stuff and I never actually fully do it. And so yeah. Another thing about this year is I want to test different products out, materials and things, and just try and find other ways of working. So I've got some Liquitex acrylic inks, little birthday present that was last week, and so was this as well, some Pentel oil pastels. I haven't really used oil pastels as much. I got some cheap pound shop ones a while back and they was absolute crap, so I'm hoping they're a slightly bit better. So yeah, I'm going to be testing them out in probably separate little videos, just to focus on them products. I can't wait to use them Liquitex inks. I've used them slightly but not too much at the moment, so yeah. What else am I going to do? Sort through all these drawings, and yeah, I've got a flexible ruler, 19p, wow. So I'm trying to finish off one of these old drawings that I started last year, in a bid to finish a lot of artwork that I've still got unfinished, mainly due to motivation or just having new ideas and stuff like that. But one of the things I really hate about leaving artwork is you always have like little creases and stuff that happens, on the corners of the artwork and things like that, because you take your time, with it, and you end up just getting little creases here and there, which is a bit annoying. But also I'm trying to fill in a lot of the background on this one as well, but then trying to add more to it. But I'm just trying to work it all out. I want there to be like loads of tentacles and stuff in the background, but trying to work out the drawing. I don't know what's going to happen with the drawing, but it's fun trying to explore the drawing and build it up, even though I haven't planned that far ahead what's in the background. I was originally just going to have like a bit of a body, there, and then, but it didn't make sense to not have anything in the background. But also like it was going to like come out the floor like a load of blood, like the like Frank out of Hellraiser. It was going to come out the floor like that, but because that's what originally it was inspired by. But then I drew that thing at the back, don't know what it is, like a weird looking back or spine or just a flabby bit of flesh. I don't know what it is to be honest. So yeah, I've got to work out these tentacles a bit more, maybe make them a bit more thicker, I don't know. But it's little design problems like this that takes me away from my ultimate goal of becoming a full-time artist, because I'm having to try and work out these drawings, which takes time. I sort of like, I don't get bored with the drawing, it's more of the time it takes to create a drawing, doing all the layers and things like that. So that's why I think I do need to focus on 2 or 3 drawings at a time, and any ideas that I have I quickly sketch in a little sketchbook or something for later on, because I've got way too many ideas and it's just all running through my head, and then I don't know what to do, and then oh shit, I need a poo. I don't really, just seem to rhyme. So yeah, I started to draw this a couple of weeks ago now, and nearly finished the colouring process of the actual Evil Dead skull. The reason why I put it as an Evil Dead skull is it sort of looks like an Evil Dead skull, so this is why I want to try and do more of this type of artwork, instead of my own type of artwork, which is like that. I still love doing all that, but to try and make sales and things like that, I realise I've got to work on not the stuff that I'm interested in, stuff what other people might be interested in as well, and possibly buying as an art print and things like that. And then I've got to think about either printing these myself or I've tried the route of getting the like local print shops to do it, but I think I'd rather do it pretty much myself or something like that. So I think that's the route I'm going to go down, because I'm more in control of that, and the print places can't like rip off the digital files and print stuff off the cells and just sell stuff, which is, I think, that's what they could do, and they probably do it secretly, you never know. So that's why I don't want to do that. Yeah, so I want to draw more of this type of stuff, and that's what I'm going to do. So the plan's set in place, everything's in motion. I just have to get on with it and make time during the day just to do stuff, with not sitting around, not watching television. I think it's about time. Just got on with stuff, really. Recently I've been posting a few pictures of these blank sketch cover comics that I've got. That's another example of an income stream which I hope to tap into, because there's people who collect them sort of things with original drawings on the front of these comics, so that's why I wanted to get some. I've got like the Mummy, a couple of them issue ones to illustrate something on, and I'll do videos of them. I've got a Ghost Rider one, which is a new Ghost Rider, which I don't really like. I'm always a fan of the Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider, because I'm like old school that way with my comics and things. But I've got to illustrate the new Ghost Rider on that cover, which has got like a metal head. I think it looks like a metal looking head, that Robbie Ray's character. But it should be fun to do with like some like greys and Copic cool greys and things like that. Maybe do that. I've got a Howard the Duck one, which I'm hopeful, if the cover is good enough to draw on, I've got a really good idea for that one, and I'll show you more about that when it actually happens. And there's a few other little comics which I've got, which I might do, I might not. There's a Mars Attacks one, I can't wait to do that one, but it's only like a small space on the cover to do that. But yeah, that's just another income stream that I'm trying to tap into, and do them now and again, because people charge quite a bit for them, so I just thought I'd have a go at it. You don't try, you don't get anywhere. So yeah, there'll be other like income things that I'm working on that will all add up as a whole to the total income, and that's really what I want to try and do, and try and earn more as an artist, and really make this a full-time job, because I want it to be a full-time job. I don't want to work at McDonald's, much as I like McDonald's food. Unfortunately, my belly loves it as well, and he's a big guy down there, and yeah, I don't want to work at McDonald's. I just see how busy they get, and it reminds me of the hotel I used to work in, and nah. Keep your fucking jobs. So there we go, just a short, well, sort of short vlog, not much happening in it, but that's the start. That's the start of these daily art vlogs again, but more focused on the journey to becoming a full-time artist that pays. So yeah, thanks for watching.